Hello, this is Daniel with Breakthrough Art, and here we are for another session of Open Studio creative expression sessions, getting artists together from around the country, making art together, getting critiques, talking with each other, sharing what's working, progressing. It's all a really awesome experience, have that accountability to have that community. So we will be starting momentarily. All right. It's always very exciting as we got a couple people in the waiting room. We're just about going to start right now. So we will start with these first two people coming in. Hello, Michael. Looks like you're on mute. There you go. Hello, Jane. Welcome.
What are we doing?
All right. Welcome, Jane. Welcome to Open Studio. Is this your first time here?
Yes.
All right. So as you could see, the other gentleman, myself, there's more people. I'm sure they're going to be coming on. You want to have your computer or your camera set up so we can see you. We can see the artwork you're working on. It's a group art making session, and we have conversation, critiques, prompts, discussion about the work we're working on. We have personalized work time, and then we have a circle up there at the end, talk about what we created. Jane, where are you coming in from?
Connecticut.
All right. Excellent.
I need a book or something here.
Michael, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you again. Glad you're here. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. And I'm going to be working on this piece over here. We'll see what happens.
Is that a new piece or did you paint over an old piece?
I painted over an old piece.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What was your impetus to do that?
I just couldn't get the face down that I was looking for. It kept coming out like not like what I was looking for. So
Okay.
and I tried a couple times. I tried 2 times on this piece and it just didn't, it hasn't come to fruition. So
Okay. Well, sometimes you gotta scrape it clean and start again.
yeah.
Hi, Catherine. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome back. How are you? Oh, still can't hear you. You're not on mute. Maybe some connection with your headphones. Hello, Yolanda. Yolanda, can you hear me? Yolanda, can you hear me? I can see you, but I don't think you can hear me.
Hello.
Hi, Lifus. Hi, Yolanda. Catherine's back.
Hi, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, it was when I pushed it in, it disconnected me.
It's always little tech issues here and there.
I'm gone.
Yolanda,
So,
can you hear me?
oh,
Ask if you can unmute
Now
yourself.
I can. Now I can, yes.
Very good. Excellent. Well, welcome Yolanda and Jane for being new
Thank you.
today. Very much appreciate you being here. Getting some echo somewhere. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Do you guys hear an echo?
Yes. Do
Interesting.
you have earphones on or?
I don't.
No.
Let's see. I'll try some headphones on, see if it makes a difference. That sound any better?
The echo's gone.
Now I can't hear you.
Mm. What about now?
And raise your hand if you can hear me. Anybody?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah? Okay. And looks like Michael is here. Cool. So we have Michael from Colorado, Jane from Connecticut. Yolanda, where are you coming in from?
California, Maryland.
California and Maryland, or California is a city in Maryland?
California, Maryland, right next to Hollywood, Maryland.
All right.
Seriously, it's on the map.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. And so we got Yolanda from Maryland, Lifus from Alabama, and Catherine, and you're from New Jersey, right?
no, Florida.
Florida.
Yeah, I come from New York, but I live in Florida.
All right. Well, I can still hear a little bit of an echo, so I'm sorry if that's the case. I don't know what's going on. So for the people who are new here today, as you could see with Catherine and Michael and Lifus, well, Lifus isn't showing its work, but we've all got work we're working on, and it becomes kind of a continuation of what you did last week or some new piece you're working on or something new and inspiring. And you want to set it up, your camera, so that the work you're working on can be seen. I have this piece, and then I have another piece over here that I'll be working on that I work flat or put on an easel. So you want to have that capacity, if you can, to have your camera set up so we could see you working, because that's kind of the really fun part, is that you can anytime stop project you're working on and you can engage with seeing what other people are doing creatively around the country simultaneously. So, oh, Yolanda raised your hand. You can unmute.
Thank-
Oh, you just muted again. Here you go. Still can't hear you.
Is
There you
that
go.
better?
Yes.
I logged in on my laptop, but I do have my phone. Should I log in on my phone so you all can see what I'm working on? Because I don't know how to set it up on my laptop to have it. Because otherwise my
That's
back will
totally
be
fine.
towards
If I see you have a Ring camera similar to what I have here, that's got the setup in it. So that's always helpful there because you can get good light and you can have your camera pointing the direction you want to have it point. Sure, that's not a problem at all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go off video and set up. I'll be back.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey, Daniel.
All right, well, let's go ahead, Michael.
I'll have to step out a little early today because I have a thing I have to go to.
That sounds perfectly fine. Why don't we do is start going around talking about what you have working on and what your intention is for today that you want to accomplish or in the next few days with that piece. Some of you are working on a piece that you've been working on for a long time, like Catherine. I've got two pieces I've been working on for some time. Catherine's been working on that piece longer than me.
Did you want me to talk?
Sure, let's all take like 90 seconds or so and do a conversation. Tell us about what you're working on. I'm going to put a
Okay.
timer on and kind of keep us to it. And again, I apologize for the repeat.
Okay. So I'm working on a triptych. It's 3 panels of the Cinque Terre, which is on the coast of Amalfi in Italy, and it's for a friend of mine. She commissioned me to paint this. So it's pretty intense. I'm right now doing Little Village. Here's the water. And the other one is the rocks. I started the rocks. They're coming out nice. But
Can you give us some imagery of your painting? Like to remove maybe the photograph? Are you able to do that so we could see all the work that you've put on the canvases?
you want me to what?
Wondering if we could see the painting.
Okay. I don't want to take it all off because it's hard to
That's
line
okay.
up. But so
Oh. All right, let's jump on to you, Lifus. Tell us what you got working on. We'll go back to
Well-
Catherine.
Oh, there she is. Well, I've got a new fresh canvas for the 11 by 14. I'm going to be working on a scene. It's here. It's a night
Oh, that's a
scene.
nice photograph.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice night scene I was going to do in Grisaille. And but I'm still debating on that. It'll be right up to the last minute I decide what I want to do. I've been waffling between because I got a new tube of Van Dyke Brown, and it's a lovely rich warm black, and I thought it would make a lovely underpainting for a Grisaille piece to do some glazing over. But at the same time, that's going to be a month-long commitment for it to dry
Uh-huh.
before I can go on for the next stage. So I'm also want half of me is wanting to dive in and just paint it alla prima, and just have the experience, and the other half wants me to do the hard way. So I'm torn.
Why do you feel like alla prima is the easy way and the Grisaille is the hard way?
Or the Grisaille, because of the timing. The time is more the thing. The time commitment that the Grisaille is going to take. It's going to have to sit there. I'm going to have to stare at it unfinished for a month. And even if I put it away, I know it's there lingering in the back of me. I'm always going to be constantly checking it. Are you dry yet? Are you dry yet? Are you dry yet?
What if you do the Grisaille in acrylics?
Well, I could do that, but then the whole point of doing the Grisaille was to use this new color that I got.
Right, and you transfer it over.
That was the impetus for that. But
Got
I
it.
could, it's easy to do it in acrylic as it is as in oil. Really, when you get down to it, you just got to work faster.
Right. Okay, well, I encourage you to get started with whatever feels right for you, and take
You're
the
no
challenge.
help.
Take the challenge either way.
Yeah.
Whichever path is going to give you the most, ability to feel like this hour feels good, and that your project's going to come along in a way that you want. I've done both. I like alla prima more.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of technical aspect to doing the Grisaille first, which is nice as well. And you can get some joy out of learning that, the technique and growing from that. So that's all equally positive. All right. So I'm gonna let you make the choice on that one. Michael.
All right.
Tell
thanks.
us, you got it. Tell us what you're working on, Michael.
Well, I'm gonna try to go for a female form of and I do a lot of last time I was kind of working on more of like those like boatmen type people. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
try I don't draw a lot of, or I don't paint a lot of feminine faces, so I'm gonna try to go more feminine this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Do you have an image you're working from, or is this coming
Uh,
strictly from your imagination?
I do, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. Um, so we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Let's see. I'm interested to see where you jump into. Sometimes it feels nice to scrape something, and sometimes you just keep working it, keep
Yeah.
working it, and keep working it. So,
Yeah.
all right. Dean, welcome. It's nice to see
Hi,
you
how are
again.
you?
Great. Can you tell us what you're working on today?
I'm working on the peacock thing, but it's a little too big to put where you can really see it.
Are we on a laptop, a desktop, or a camera?
I'm on a laptop.
Are you able to shift the screen down a little bit so we can see more of the image
Oh,
of the
geez.
painting?
It's 3 foot by 3 foot, so it's
Oh,
that
very nice. Okay,
big-
yeah.
great big one I was had in the background last time.
Oh, very cool. Good, good. Yeah, we could see it. So, we're excited to see what you're working on. Tell us what your process is for today. What is your intention
I'm
for the
gonna
next hour?
work on the feathers.
Okay, great. In which section?
This one here.
Okay.
Then
How
look
about it
over-
when
make
you
some
get
progress.
closer? Yeah, Undine, when you get closer towards in an hour when we come back together, if you're able to figure out a way to orient it so we can see your whole painting would be great so that we can
Okay.
all experience what you're working on.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And Yolanda, it looks like you got all the technical aspects figured out. You're still on mute. Oh, we
Can
got
you
two
hear
of you
me?
here. Yeah.
Okay, so this is called Unspoken Silence. And it's commissioned by my daughter, Lola. And it has to do with finding stillness and peace during
Okay.
stressful moments. So the finger here, instead of going this way, is going horizontal.
Can you orient your camera a little bit so we get the full image? We have
Sure.
you on twice, and I'm gonna stop your video on the one that's showing you from the front, but the one from the side, I could see the red painting. If you can shift it a little more to your right, other side. There you go.
Okay, hold on, I just got my elbow. Anyway, okay. So are you able to see it?
Yes.
So I like to use.
Can I, Yolanda, if I can just interrupt for a second? Can
Sure.
you turn on your sound from your phone and then turn off the Zoom on your laptop? I think that's maybe why we're getting some reverb.
Come out of the Zoom altogether?
No, just on the computer because you have two going simultaneously.
Right, that's what I'm asking, to leave the Zoom on my laptop and just
Yeah,
use
yeah.
the Zoom. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay, now you just got to turn your unmute yourself.
Is that better?
It is.
Okay.
Very good. All right. Well, good. I'm excited to see you all here. I'm excited to see what we all do with our work in the next hour. We'll come back together. We'll, really just continue to focus on your practice, building up your skill, having fun, seeing how you can focus on the practice, how you could focus on the flow, kind of go back in between the two. They're both needed to sometimes help us get the work we need to do. And we'll come back together, share our work with each other, have probably what we got, five of you, probably a breakout room of 2 and a breakout room of 2, maybe a breakout room of 3, see where Michael's at that point. And then I'm going to put in the chat, I've started a new group on WhatsApp for messaging and for showing work. I'm going to put the link on the chat. If you can kindly join that group, would be great. And then you can get notifications there of up and coming stuff that we're doing, such as the Zoom link for the Open Studio. And you can also post images of your work. And it's a different platform. If you haven't used WhatsApp, you'll just have to download the app. And then I'm also going to put a link that goes to the program I told you guys about, that if you're interested, March 17th through 23rd, it's going to be a 7-day Open Studio intensive. So it'll be 7 days in a row, 2 hours a day. Everyone starting from fresh at the beginning, everyone ending and then having a group exhibition online on Artsy. And there'll be prompts, there'll be more discussion, there'll be more critique, kind of going from concept and ideation to having finished work. And if you'd like to read more about that and sign up, you can do so. So I'll put that link in there as well. And then please do let me know if you have any questions. Life, as I see your mouth moving, but you're on mute.
I want to say I'm in Texas on my residency that week, so I will miss it, sadly.
Oh, too bad. Well, we'll probably do another one 4 or
Please
6 weeks,
do.
4 or 6
Yeah,
weeks later.
that'd
But
be
that's
great.
great. That residency is an awesome thing that you have going forward. Really happy for you on that.
Yeah, thanks. I'm excited about it and full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead. Awesome. All right, I just posted the link for WhatsApp. If before we're all done, if you can copy that link, have an opportunity to sign up. And that's just for the free group on WhatsApp. And then I'm going to get that link together that goes to a page describing the Open Studio Intensive. It's actually a master class that I just put together, so I'll give you that as well. You guys, give you both of those so you guys could check them out. So keep on what you're doing, and I'll get that posted in a second. All right, so when you have a chance, check the chat. There's a link to join the WhatsApp group. And then there's 2 links, one that's for the Concept to Canvas, the 7-day intensive, one that's in writing, that is like a long explanation in detail of everything we'll be working on in that. Another one that's a video where I talk about it. So excited to see what y'all work on. I'm going to get painting as well, and let me know if you have any questions.
Well, I'll tell you, leadership is pretty evenly split, fairly evenly split in politics. In fact, we might lean a little more to the left in some things, to the progressive on one for politics.
Hello, Albert.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Thank you for joining us. We started about 30 minutes ago. We're all in the midst of working on our art pieces. Would you like to join us?
I would like to join you. I may just listen right now to see how much I've missed.
Well, we basically everyone shared work that they have going on in front of them. And in about 45 minutes, we're going to do a go around and talk about the work that we've created over the last hour. So if anything, I would suggest if you have a sketchbook, and you can do any ideating, sketching, coming up with some thoughts of what you want to put together or something just to do some cool drawing, that would be awesome to kind of participate in the creative experience.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you got it. Thank you for being here. Where are you coming in from?
Maryland, just outside DC, about 15 to 30 minutes from the White House,
All right.
Silver Spring.
All right. Cool. Excellent. Well, I know we've got Yolanda here from Maryland, and then Catherine's from Florida. Michael is from Colorado. I'm in Colorado, and Undine is in, oh, I'm forgetting where Undine is from.
Okay.
Yeah. So artists all from all around the country.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to getting to know you better.
All
I'm from
right. All
Michigan.
right. Undine's from Michigan. Perfect.
O-
Okay.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Undine.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, Albert, see if you can get yourself a sketchbook and do some drawing, if anything.
Okay, I have a small piece of paper here. I'll not lose any more time and try and catch up.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you, sir. All right. I'm going to put everyone back on mute. Raise your hand if you have any questions, and I'm going to do some painting as well.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You got it. Hey there, everybody. We are at the top of the hour. What I'm going to do in about 5 minutes, I'm going to put you into 2 breakout rooms, 3 each. Michael, I know you said you might need to go, so maybe you can start, or if you have to go, just tell your group you got to go. In the breakout room, I'd like for maybe 5 or 6 minutes a person, talk about what it is you're working on, what kind of changes you made today. Was there anything, a big skill challenge that you worked on today? Was it something that felt emotional or cathartic? You know, which direction did you go with your work, and what kind of feedback would you like from the other artists in the group? So we'll take about 5, 7 minutes a person, and I'll have a timer. You'll see when you're in the group that there'll be an announcement that says switch with the next person. And then we'll come out and we'll have a short go around there at the end. So in just a few minutes, I'm going to start setting that up right now. I'll let you know when it's all ready. I can't hear you, Michael. You're on mute. Okay. So take the next few minutes to clean up your work, to get it presentable that you can talk about it with other people, to put your brushes or knives or whatever tools you're using to the side, making your last marks that feel like will be the most impactful. Work on your lighting, your setup. And I'd say at 5 after, I'll start the breakout room. So it gives you 4 minutes. All right, I'm going to put you into 2 rooms. We have Catherine Leifus and Undine in 1 room, Albert and Yolanda in another room. And we'll go from there, then we'll have a conversation after. Make sure you have your volume on.
Yet, so maybe the next time I'll listen to you and about your wonderful work.
So you guys you'll see on your screen, it says join breakout room. Undine and Albert, if you want to click that button that says join.
Okay, I think I hit join, but I may be wrong.
I don't see it.
Hello?
I don't
Yeah,
see it.
you're not seeing it, huh?
Mm-mm.
Okay. There should be something on your screen that says join breakout room. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. All
I
right,
can hear.
and see if we can get these going again. All right, let's see what I can do. I can move. Okay, I'm just bringing everyone back real quick. Sorry, bringing everyone back. Just having some technical difficulties here for some people. So see if we can get everyone to join at the same time. All right, life is still not back on. Okay, things all got all complicated there. All right, let's try this again. Let's go to breakout rooms. All right, these will give 5 seconds, they'll be back. Okay.
Waiting.
All right,
Hi.
I just brought you all back for a second. We were having some technical difficulties. So let's try this one more time. I'm just going to manually do it. Okay, and then I'm gonna
I've seen two persons.
okay, let's try that. Okay, I mixed it up a little bit. All right, you should see everyone should have the capacity to join.
I see Daniel is inviting you to join a room. Okay.
Yep, perfect. So you just gotta click that button on Dean and you'll pop over talking to Catherine. Perfect. All right, it seemed like that's working there. I'm just gonna again spend about 5 minutes talking about your work, what you're working on, where you want to go next, any breakthroughs you had, anything you want to work on as far as emotion, and then ask for the kind of feedback that you want and give the same to the other person. And I'll let you know when it's been about 5 minutes. 6 minutes. All right now we got people in breakout rooms. They are talking about their work, talking about the good parts, parts they really enjoy, parts they're struggling with, all the different aspects of going through and making a piece of art that feels satisfying. Give artists a chance to speak to each other around the country. Bringing them back in about 8 minutes or so. Okay. Went deeper today for myself into this large piece here. Kind of nice to see it backwards on the screen, kind of see it flat versus up close. I feel like it's starting to come together with abstractions. I often find I have to just keep going and going. Sometimes I get it right away, other times I just need to keep building. That's where I am right now, building. I like some of the brighter colors and darker forms, but I will keep at it and bring in some more value, some darker values, and continue to keep blocking in some lighter values. So if you find this all exciting and fascinating to watch, join Open Studio. We're not going to be doing it next week. I have to take a break for a week, attend to some personal issues, and we will be starting again the following week. And then in March, we'll be having Open Studio 7-day intensive concept to canvas. Start from something fresh, create 1 to 3 new pieces, have a group art show on Artsy. It's going to be very exciting. 2 hours a day of screen and art making, plus your own work of what you can do before and after. And it's going to be a really cool experience for everyone to see their peers develop work over the same period of time, and then take it to final presentation in an exhibition on Artsy.
We're back.
All right. Yolanda is back. All right.
Yeah, they're still. I think Albert was trying to find out the times, and I hit leave, so he wanted to know when we'll be returning, and I'm sure when he comes back, you can.
Yeah, we'll talk about next steps when everyone comes back. I'm gonna close the room right about now, give them a 60-second notice, and everyone will be coming back on. How'd you enjoy that for your first time?
That was pretty good. It was really nice. I had the opportunity to get to know, the two gentlemen and then share some of my challenges that I've had this week about, really getting into my art, but art is therapy for me, definitely. And I use my art as a community project to give back to the community. So,
Oh, wonderful.
yeah.
Tell me more about that.
Well, I have a company, it's called Benevolent Art LLC, and we have 200 caregivers in this community in St. Mary's County. And
Okay.
I coordinate with I'm a part of the Chamber of Commerce as well as the Arts Council. And right now, the project that I'm working on is called the Bench Project. And they're restoring in a diverse community, a park where they will have live music and
Oh, fantastic.
flea markets. And so out of 200 people, I was selected to do a bench because they only had 6 entries. So I'm working on that. But besides that, what I do is 10% of my sales goes back to the community anonymously. Because of the HIPAA laws, I cannot have access to the caregivers in the community. So I coordinate with the senior office and
Fantastic.
like a gift card or something like that. But I have this big, huge, I believe in this dream where I will be able to connect with other artists, physical therapists, just to be able to do something for caregivers, going forward. So I'm at the beginning stages of it, but just to collaborate to get other people to understand how much caregivers do. They do a lot.
That's
And
wonderful.
a
Wonderful,
lot of the
Yolanda. I'm really, really happy to hear how much you're using art for the healing properties that it offers, because people
Yes.
need that. Everyone has a different reason they make art, and the healing aspect, the self-discovery aspect is a very
Yes.
huge part, I think, for everybody, whether they realize it or not. So
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. Thank you for doing that.
So where
Who
are
is-
you located? Are you on the West Coast?
I'm in Telluride, Colorado,
Oh,
which
okay.
is a small mountain
Central.
town up in the Alps of Colorado.
Oh,
And
nice.
yeah, it's very nice. We got a big snowstorm coming tomorrow, surrounded by big mountains here. And yeah, I just love making art, teaching art, mentoring art. So, created this open studio to bring artists together from around the country. And it seems like it's been pretty successful. So
That's great.
yeah, it's really nice. Anybody who'd like to share kind of their experience today, what they got out of what they learned, anything about their work, we could do a quick go around for 5-10 minutes, and just raise your hand and you have the floor. Anybody? Questions?
No, I live on Telluride Place.
Do you really?
Yes.
That's funny.
It is
Are you
funny.
neighbors?
Telluride Place in Maryland?
That's correct. It's about 15, 20 miles from the White House.
And that's Telluride?
That's correct.
Oh, I had no idea. That's amazing.
All right.
You Maryland folks, we got Telluride, Maryland. We got California, Maryland. I'm from California.
I'm actually originally from Arlington, Virginia, but I met my husband, and he works for the NAVAIR, for the Naval Air Systems Command down here. So, you got to go where your love is. And
Yep.
Yeah.
But I go back to my family. I see my daughters. We go and visit them, and
Awesome.
it is what it is.
That's good. That's very good. Thank you, Albert, for being here, for showing up for the first time. Yolanda, you as well. Catherine, Lifus, Ondine, anything you'd like to share about the work you did or what you have coming forward in the next week?
Oh, I'm working on her feathers. The main part of the feathers I got completed, but the little circular parts, I don't even know what they're called. I'm working on those this week, and that's what
Nice.
I've been doing this past week, and that's what I'll continue to do probably till I get it done.
Yeah, I
Till
mean,
I get those done.
you can look at images of peacocks for hours and
Yeah,
hours, and those
Mm.
colors, the iridescent colors in particular in those feathers are so beautiful.
Yes, it's
Mhm.
beautiful.
Yes.
Great job on Dean. That's some really beautiful detail work. And Catherine, it looks like you're giving us a
thank
close
you.
up of your dream
Yeah.
home.
I'm doing the foliage today. This is the left one has a lot of the country and the others have the city, and then there's like a little beach. So it's
Mm.
cool. It's like different, and there are actually 5 different towns, and they're like, 3 minutes away from each other. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't know. It's really challenging to keep on going. Like it's a career. This one's like a career. A
Yeah,
long, big job.
Mm.
But I don't think I'll ever do another one like this.
Well,
You say that.
Yeah.
You
a
know,
lot
a couple
of
of years from now, you'll be, I want to do another big piece.
It's
mhm.
amazing.
It's
Yeah.
quite beautiful. The technical optimization that you keep adding to it is really nice. The depth of space. I've seen photos and video from there. My daughter was there a few years ago in Cinque Terre, and yeah, it seems like one of the more beautiful places on the planet. So what a cool thing that you get to immerse
Yeah.
yourself into that in a painting.
Yeah, I've
Mhm.
been watching a lot of the hiking videos, and like you can't bring a car there. You have to walk through there. It's
Yeah,
very cool. Yeah. So
beautiful.
maybe one day me and my friend will get to go.
Oh, there you go.
She hasn't
Nice.
been there yet.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, she hasn't been there either. This is like a dream place
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is so cool. Like it's in house. You could just go in the village, like, I'll go there today.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Good job having the
Yeah.
discipline to stick with a project like that.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a
A lot of
detailed
detail.
kind of person. All right. Did
That's
Albert do
good.
a drawing? Albert, did you
Yeah,
Albert
Albert,
do
did you
a
do any
drawing?
artwork?
No, I did not. I tried to
Uh,
draw an elephant from my memory, but I did not really get involved other than to watch you guys work.
oh, that's cool.
Well,
Thank you.
Albert, I hope you can join us next time. I saw that maybe all of you or some of you joined the WhatsApp group, and that's really cool. We're not going to have a class next week. I have to tend to some personal medical stuff, but we will resume the Wednesday after.
Okay.
And
Okay.
there'll be like a notification that goes out in that group as far as when it is and with the link, how to register, kind of like you've already done before. And the reason I'm going into kind of WhatsApp is just to open up easier free communication for people. It's an international platform. See what I could do to get off the Meta platform at times right now. So I think it's nice because you can do messages, you can give comments, you can show video of your work, you could show imagery of your work, and it'll just be one long continuous thread that you guys can post in and then get notifications and information about. So like, for example, as we get closer to the 7-day intensive, there'll be information in email and on the Art Breakthrough Collectives, another group you can join. But in all these groups, there'll be just information about, okay, cool, we're doing another free open studio on Wednesday, or we're going to be doing a 7-day intensive, or we're going to be doing a 30-day intensive. So all these things will kind of come and go. But the thing that's generally the most consistent is this Wednesday class. So I'm really glad to have you guys here. And if you have friends, ask them to come along. We've got a couple people that get pretty consistent, and then other people come and go. So I think it's a really great thing. And I know like artists like Lifus and Michael, who was here, had to drop out early, have been really consistent and have really found the accountability the support, the conversations with artists around the country to be extremely profitable for, their own well-being and their artistic growth.
Sounds good.
I
Sounds
don't
Awesome.
see anything in the chat. Can you post it again? I don't have the link in the chat.
Yeah, you came in a little late, so I'm going to put it in here again.
Okay.
Yep, so the first one is the WhatsApp group, and then this next one is about the 7-day intensive in written form, if you want to read
Okay.
about it. And then this third one is about the 7-day intensive as like a video presentation.
Okay, thank you.
You use both the knife and the brush?
Myself, yeah, I use the knife, the brush, kind of all different
Squeegee.
kinds of any kinds of tools. Yeah, squeegee, a
Okay.
broom.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
put stuff
All
on the
right.
ground. I'll put it on the wall.
All
Kind
right.
of depends, what work I'm working on. I think it's
All right.
important to experiment with lots of materials.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you all have a really good to see you all. I'll post some of these other links in the WhatsApp group. What I would love to really get the WhatsApp group activated, since today's the first day for it, is take a picture of your work and put it into the WhatsApp group, so we could see your progress. It could just say like work in progress. It doesn't have to be finished. Work in progress artwork is so important. So, you can take a detail shot of the Amalfi Coast. Cool, this is my favorite part of that painting. I just want to show it to you guys. And if you need feedback, you ask, and anybody can respond and give, positive feedback. We want to help each other grow. We don't want to just throw each other in the ditch about their, artwork. Sometimes art critiques can be like that. You're like, you never want to do art again because the critique was so harsh. I believe there's a benefit to both, but in this group to please make your feedback productive, proactive. So yeah, take pictures, please. Everybody here, there's 5 or 6 of us, that would be great to see some work. And then if you keep working on it during the week, put it in again. And if you have notifications on your phone, you'll get a notification. You'll see someone else's work pop up. And then if you want to, comment, feel free. All
Very
right.
good.
Well, I hope you all
Thank you.
keep creating. I'll see you in 2 weeks. And during that time, we'll be posting onto the WhatsApp group, the Art Breakthrough Collective, my Facebook pages and so forth. So keep making art, keep having fun. Make it a good couple weeks.
All right.
Thank
All the
you.
best, everyone.
Thank you. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.